CompTIA A Core 2 Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 4.6 Explain the importance of prohibited content, activity, privacy, licensing, and policy concepts. Incident Response. Incident response is the structured approach used to manage the aftermath of a security breach, cyber attack, or other IT-related incident. A well-developed incident response process helps organizations contain the damage, preserve important evidence, restore operations more quickly, and reduce the chances of the same issue happening again. It also ensures that the right people are notified, proper procedures are followed, and critical evidence is protected throughout the investigation. And since this is an A+ course, I will keep this topic focused on the core concepts you are most likely to encounter on the exam. One of the most important principles in incident response is maintaining the chain of custody. The chain of custody is the documented record of how evidence is collected, handled, transferred, analyzed, and stored throughout an investigation. In other words, it tracks exactly who had possession of the evidence, when they had it, and what they did with it. This process helps ensure the evidence remains trustworthy and legally admissible. For example, if a compromised hard drive is collected during an investigation, every person who handles that drive should be documented along with the date, time, and purpose of access. If the chain of custody is broken or poorly documented, investigators may no longer be able to prove the evidence was not altered, which can create major problems during legal proceedings or forensic investigations. Once evidence handling procedures are established, the next step is determining who needs to be informed about the incident. Some incidents may only require internal escalation to management or the IT security team. However, more serious situations, such as ransomware attacks, theft of sensitive information, financial fraud, or attacks involving regulated data, may require notifying law enforcement, regulatory agencies, or external cybersecurity specialists. Organizations must also follow any legal or compliance-related notification requirements that apply to the situation. In many cases, quickly informing the proper individuals can significantly improve the overall response effort and help limit the impact of the incident. As the investigation begins, preserving the integrity of the original data becomes extremely important. Rather than directly analyzing the original system or storage drive, investigators will often create an exact copy of the drive, commonly called a disk image. This allows investigators to perform testing, malware analysis, and forensic examination on the copied version while leaving the original evidence untouched. Think of it like making a photocopy of an important document before marking it up with notes and highlights. If investigators accidentally modify the original evidence during analysis, it could compromise the investigation. Working from a copy helps preserve data integrity while still allowing detailed examination of the compromised system. When collecting evidence, investigators must also understand the order of volatility. The order of volatility refers to the sequence in which evidence should be collected based on how quickly the data may disappear. Some forms of evidence are extremely temporary and can vanish the moment a device powers off or reboots. For example, data stored in the CPU cache is among the most volatile because it changes constantly while the system operates. Running processes and information stored in RAM are also highly volatile and should typically be collected early in the investigation process. Less volatile evidence, such as files stored on a hard drive, remains available even after shutdown and can usually be collected later. Understanding the order of volatility helps investigators prioritize evidence collection properly and avoid losing valuable forensic information. After all, you cannot collect evidence that no longer exists. Finally, thorough incident documentation ties the entire response process together. Every action taken during the incident should be carefully recorded, including timestamps, personnel involved, systems affected, evidence collected, tools used, and the actions performed throughout the investigation and recovery process. Good documentation creates a clear timeline of events, improves accountability, supports legal or regulatory requirements, and helps organizations learn from the incident afterward. It also provides valuable reference material if similar incidents occur in the future. In many ways, incident documentation becomes the story of the investigation, showing exactly what happened, how the issue was handled, and what steps were taken to resolve it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.